Does a homeowner have a right, if something's important to the homeowner and it's an issue, does a homeowner have a right to request that the board add something to the agenda so it can be discussed in an open meeting?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if it's something of community concern, something that is likely to be, pertaining to multiple members or membership rights or something relating to, let's say, common area, which happens all the time, rights and responsibilities in terms of, maintenance obligations. Absolutely. So to say or to claim that that is not yet ripened into something that's ready for the agenda, or we're still
always have a discussion.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Because remember, folks, at a board meeting, other than the open floor, which is usually at the beginning of the open board meeting, where homeowners are given a certain period of time, a minute or two, to talk, and it doesn't have to be agendized, right? That's open floor. You can't discuss or make decisions. The board members, the directors, can't make decisions on items at a regular board meeting that weren't on the agenda.
Right.
Okay, they have to be agendized first. And in a situation where you can always discuss something, you can table for future.
That's
you
exactly
you don't have to have every discussion does not have to result in a definitive decision.
If you need consultants, if you need to investigate, you can always table and get more time.
Or you know what? We need more time to discuss this, but it's getting late now, so why don't we table this for the next meeting and we'll pick this back up. So does a board have to, every time a homeowner says, I want this added to agenda, does the board have to do it? No, the board does not. The board can control their agenda. But it is very dangerous for a board to refuse to add an agenda item requested by a homeowner if that agenda item relates to something that is important, that relates to a misuse of power or misuse of finances or a question as to whether a law was violated or a procedure was violated. It would behoove the board to put it on there. Because if that homeowner escalates and we were to get it, for example, and find written requests and emails to add things to an agenda and it was never added and they should have been added, that's going to come back to bite that board. And so even though the board doesn't have to listen, you should always ask. Just don't do it frivolously because you lose credibility.